Magic Rap Attack. We're giving you a hip hop history lesson. You need to Google that shit right now and learn something. Right there, okay? Because we're going to get to Mr. Magic on one of these shows we talk about producers.
Yo.
And who he brought up.
Yo, that nigga Big gave him a shout out. So you already
every
know
Saturday Rap Attack, Mr. Magic Marley Marl.
Come on. Like, all right. That's where that line comes from. That's classic New York right there. You should have thrown Red Alert in there too.
Oh, come on, man. Because Red Alert had the other station.
Gunshots for goddamn Red Alert.
Red Alert had the other
Red
station.
Alert. Listen, Red Alert was DJ Khaled before fucking DJ Khaled.
Yeah. Cool DJ Red Alert. Up and down the sounds of New York City. Yeah.
Yes, nigga.
Yeah, we old people.
Sorry.
We understand.
I'm sorry. Let me get off.
We old enough to know, but young enough not to care.
I'm telling you, like it's red fucking. Anyway.
So the reason I even went on the tangent about Houdini and their start and everything is because when you talk about a person who got their foot in the industry at 12 years old and is still actually winning awards and making relevant current music, you have to commend this individual. Now, this year, because it's the 25th anniversary, people have been starting to show some of that love. You know, he got a hip hop honor from VH1 a couple years ago. He got ASCAP. He got the ASCAP Hall of Fame. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I am gonna get to that in a second because we're gonna put them in the skillet. No, we're gonna hold off. We're gonna get to that. But, you know, he won an award for the Global Spin Awards for being a DJ as well, which a lot of people forget about.
He was a DJ from the Jizzy, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't know that.
Talking about boxing crates, motherfucking DJs, not you niggas that's plugging these goddamn super duper speeded up.
If you respect the game and that's what you do, I have no problem because you know the origin, you respect the game. But if you are hook up my iPod to another iPod, nigga, if you could get your turntables and shit from, you know, like Circuit City Radio Shack if they were still out, like you can go to Walmart and get it. Nah, bro. Your set shouldn't cost $59.96.
I don't fuck with them niggas like that. The niggas with them super hooked up shits, nigga. Shit be sounding terrible, nigga. Go into one of them. That shit is trash. Y'all niggas is trash. You not DJs. Y'all niggas not nothing. You can't rock no mics, nigga. You niggas couldn't make the crowd do shit without that motherfucking computer, nigga. Nigga don't even know what vinyl look or even feel like. Ass niggas. You niggas is bums, nigga. Super bums, nigga. You're not DJ. You're VJ because it's video enhanced jockey ass niggas. You niggas suck. You should be ashamed to call you niggas DJs. You niggas don't know shit about motherfucking hip hop, nigga. Corny niggas. DJ such and such at fucking Las Vegas. Nigga making $100 billion goddamn dollars. Ain't did a motherfucking song, nigga. He know how to make his iTunes better than your iTunes, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga, look, I'll take DJ GQ over any of these niggas. You understand what I'm telling you, nigga? You better get the fuck out of here playing me with that bullshit. Now, y'all niggas need to stop playing yourselves, man. Stop it, nigga. Get back to some real shit. Jermaine Dupri, nigga. You are in the building tonight, nigga.
And this Angry Black Man rant was brought to you by Les and sponsored by Pink Oil Lotion.
Pink oil, that's Lusters, nigga.
Lusters. Brought to you by Lusters. Anyway.
Damn, JD.
So, there's people that have been coming out and giving JD some props, right? But when you're, like, from the South, if you're from Georgia or spent a significant amount of time here, even though folks don't want to say it, this man is one of 5 people to lay the foundation of what popular music has become. Because I was going to say the Atlanta sound or the Southern sound.
He ain't that, though.
And the thing of it is, because everything we hear now is the Southern sound, is the Atlanta sound, it can kind of get lost in the wash. But to show you the significance of Jermaine Dupri and what So Def Recordings has done to the industry, right? To the world as we know it. This man was in the beginnings of what we know like Atlanta music to be, of LaFace Records. So everybody knows LaFace Records is L.A. Reid and Babyface Edmonds.
And truthfully, it's the house that fucking Outkast fucking built. Okay?
Hold
Let's
on.
be clear. Nigga.
Hold on. I'm going to take a quick segue to speak on LaFace Records because that was the precursor for So So Def. LaFace Records, for all intents and purposes, had a stronghold on 90s black music.
Word. You know what?
LaFace Records had a chokehold on it. Because even the person we're honoring right now contributed so much to one of their pillars.
Of course.
Right? But LaFace Records, just to show you who all was on LaFace Records roster, not even outside production that created the LA and Babyface sound, which fueled LA and Babyface's label, LaFace. You got to think they had Toni Braxton, who outside of Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston,
again, though, my nigga?
Yeah, she found it somehow.
You know what I'm saying?
But the one name that stood out was
pause, nigga. Do you ever remember wishing that you could get off on the elevator that she was on?
Yes.
Yo, my nigga, that was the ill ass video.
That video I thought was so fucking dope.
Ill.
I was just talking to a homegirl of mine about that the other day. That video was so dope. I was slick jealous because if a dude did a video like that, they say we'd be objectifying women and da-da-da-da. But we should redo that video, bro.
Yo, my nigga, I don't care.
We should get the homies and we should redo that video,
no
dog.
Objecting and shit, nigga.
Because when I wish I was the last dude that dropped the pizza off and came back at the end, my man Bryce.
That nigga with that terrible ass suit on, nigga, I'm walking right up in there, nigga. Let me get all of that, dog. Give me some snacks.
You had my girl that played Renee from the Lost Boys video, the dancer.
And you had Vivica.
You had Vivica.
Did you see Tony?
You had Tony, who was bad as always.
Did you see Tony?
You had Maxine Shaw was in the video.
I like Maxine.
And you had Gina in the video.
My nigga, Gina head was done big in that shit too.
Yeah,
her
it was
shit
fluffed
was
out. It was fluffy,
big,
young.
But
it was fluffy.
It was mad big.
Get some of that Simply, man.
Yo, listen.
Simply.
That goddamn Toni Braxton nigga. She came out that motherfucker. I thought I was gonna need to breathe again.
I got a Toni Braxton story.
I love that bitch, dude. She needs to go ahead.
And I got a real Toni Braxton story. Did I ever tell you how I saw Toni Braxton naked?
Yes, good for you.
Like, bro. So this is what happened. This is what happened. And this is a real true life story. I can give you IG pages to the people who were there to witness. So I was in college.
Hear my jealous song?
I was in college, right?
Word.
In Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my closest homies.
We're out of Hennessy, people. I just want you to know that.
All right, Hennessy, if you don't ever want us to run out of your beverage, inbox us. Let us know that you would be down to sponsor.
Shameless
if anyone else who we have shouted out and imbibed with on this show, if you don't want us to run out of your beverage, inbox us. Let us know you're down.
Except for Four Loko, no thank you.
Sorry, for Loko.
That shit is disgusting.
Public service announcement. My blackness would not allow me to condone.
Fuck your blackness. Your taste buds would not allow you to do that to anybody.
But
that
anyway,
shit is disgusting.
But anyway, back to LaFace.
We're gonna get sued.
Oh, defamation case. But back to LaFace Records real quick. LaFace Records had Toni Braxton. TLC. Oh yeah, I didn't finish my Tony story. Yeah, so
You're dumb. You're dumb.
No,
right
I
now.
have to give the Tony story. They were waiting on it.
Right now.
They were waiting on it.
Go for it.
So
Savannah State.
So one of my closest homies, he was dating this girl who was on his dance team, right? And they had one of the local radio stations, E93, was happening. They have like this concert every year, right? And the girls were supposed to open up the show, so they needed some guys to dance in the thing. So my homie asked the rest of the homies, yo, y'all get down to dance with the girls. Cool, right on, bet. We perform. Me and my homie Chris stand on the side of the show.
Who would dance to y'all to?
Okay, so we did a dance routine. It was the lady shit, and they brought us out to be like a part of the routine. Nah. They were like an actual dance, not like color guard or not like that. It was actual dance. Like,
yo, this nigga, we're gonna rock down to
No.
Avenue.
So, the song that the ladies chose to perform to, where it could be guys and girls dancing together, was
Pop That Pussy?
No, my nigga. Oh my God.
1 and 1?
You're cut off, sir.
1 and 1?
No, it was Those Jeans by Bobby Valentino. Tell me, how did you get that
shit
in
is
those
super
jeans?
sexual, bro. Like, you niggas were sliding all over the floor.
Actually,
y'all niggas was doing it for Little Saint, nigga.
Actually, we kind of did. Put it like this: is the first time in my life a nigga ever had like groupies for real, where motherfuckers was like found us after the show and shit. Was like, oh, that's them stripper boys.
Yo,
I was like, what?
How hard is Jay have to be twerking it on stage?
Nah, there was no male twerking though. There was no male twerking.
Yo, listen, we not talking about twerking in the sense that it is now, but nigga used to say twerking back in the day. I mean that you just moving your body.
Man. And there was kind of a you got served moment though.
Oh man, these niggas
because
they
did put it on the song that was at the beginning of the movie. That Timberland Fat Man Scoop joint.
Fat Man Scoop, Timberland.
Yep, that's it. And the guys stood to the side and the girls battled each other and we was just on the sideline like rooting them on. Yep.
Breathe in.
Yes. Not drop. Air horn for that.
Yo, listen, my nigga, you better never, and I swear to you, never
nigga,
let me get that motherfucking video.
I could rock, bro.
If you let me get that video, nigga, it will be the new logo for
early
Let's Cook,
20s.
nigga.
I had a 6-pack back then. I was skinny as shit, but I had a 6-pack.
Nigga,
I lift my
shit now.
Nigga, I was on stage with we all had on jeans and wife beaters, and I had the bandana on. You know
JD,
what I'm saying?
I apologize.
I'm in the front.
This nigga is out here stroking his own ego
Nigga,
instead
I
of
was
giving you your praise right now.
You want my spot flash?
You
ain't got it. Get it.
Because you ain't got it.
I'm telling you. The whole world's an ashtray for Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane.
What it feel like to be me.
But anyway, so me and the homie Chris, we performed.
Okay, we're
back
we're
in the
getting
Tony
to
story.
Tony Braxton being nigga because this shit is taking a while.
He keeps cutting me off.
No, nigga.
Yeah, no,
you been telling your
off.
side story, nigga. I'm helping and enhancing. Right. That's what teammates do, nigga.
This guy. Anyway, me and the homie Chris on the side.
Unless you're Chris Paul and then you get punched in your fucking face.
Because that nigga hard and it was beyond him.
It was. That shit is beyond
me.
That nigga said, I don't want no parts of that shit. Yo, listen.
Damn.
Listen, yo, I'm so sorry, JD. My nigga.
We ain't gonna never
my nigga, listen, story, right? Dog. When that nigga Brandon Ingram pushed motherfucking James Harden looked at that young nigga and said, oh no, you're not playing this year, are you?
That nigga said, don't touch my body. That nigga looked at the referee and said, did you not see him just touch my body?
What, jump down, turn around, please don't touch my bunghole.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yo, that's 911 Trudy, my G. 911 Reno. God. Yo, Trudy went to the school. Yo, we getting back to motherfucking JD. Okay. I apologize. Tony Braxton naked.
Anyway, long story short, I saw Tony Braxton naked. End of the story.
How, nigga?
Nah, you keep cutting me off every time. We go on another tangent. Man, we gonna move beyond.
So this nigga is dancing to Genuine in those jeans.
I said, Bobby Valentino.
We
wasn't a slow drag. Okay, we wasn't slow dragging out there. All right. We wasn't slow dragging. Anyway, we performed. We were done. We were on the sideline. We see this big dude in a suit walk from like the back area to the side of the stage. And now the stage is elevated, and so on the side we're like maybe a good like 4 or 5 feet, enough that you would have to struggle to jump on stage. You know what I'm saying? But there were stairs behind the stage to get up there, right? So we see this guy come down, and he sets up this tent. It was like a pop-up tent. It could only fit like maybe one person. Next thing we know, we see some really, really short chick in a robe come out.